All right, thanks for coming. Thanks to those coming to round 2. So if you missed the first one, I will get a video of it, and if we can, we'll do another session of the same. Repeat the whole series. Tonight's theme is called the cross-court battle. So basically, it's working on this rally that happens after the serve and return's gone in doubles. Tend to get into an exchange going cross-court on the diagonal between the two back players. So what we're looking at covering tonight is the roles of the back player, the role of the net player. We're going to spend a bit of time on that one straight away, looking at how to move, and then how we link up as a team. Okay. Not going to play as many games as points as what we did last week. We're also we're going to do a lot of cross-court hitting, so you might not be scoring points, but it's competitive. Okay, so do get that into your framework. Even if we're not scoring, it's competitive play. You're not there to be nice to the person on the other side of the net. However, we're all here as a team. Yeah, we're all here to sort of learn and start working as a team. So this first bit we're going to show can be a little bit confusing. We touched on it towards the end of the last week. So do help each other out as well. Okay. And I'll sort of come into that. Right, just to recap then, over the principles of what we're covering. So our PLTC double system, it's got 3 key principles. First principle, which is the main focus of tonight, is we play with high levels of consistency. That means we play our best shots more often into the best places on the court that are safest, land in more often, and apply pressure. We want to hit more of our best shots in. That will make our opponents miss more. Okay. Principle number 2 is court positioning. We position ourselves on the court as a team. That applies more pressure to our opponents. So we squeeze space, if you like. We try and position ourselves that makes our opponent have to avoid us and have to go for the high risk areas, like force them to hit down the line, for example. Okay. Third thing is we add chaos. We'll do a little bit of this tonight. So we've got rules, and we're going to set rules. We're going to establish some basic rules around net play when we're in this cross-court rally. And as a team, we need to know how to break those rules as well. That means net player might do something slightly different. Back player is going to do something slightly different as well to keep our opponents honest. Is that okay? Right, so cross-court battle. I need a couple of people to hit some balls for me. We're going to do an easy rally. I'm going to pick on you two. Sally, you want to be in there as well with me? Have a couple of balls.
Where's your honest?
Oh, I didn't say tonight we're recording as well. So, yeah, no pressure. What I'll do, I'm recording this court. So, it is a big group. So I'm going to bring everyone over onto court 2. We'll do a demo from here. And then we'll send you back out to play. And then half time, we'll swap sides. Whoever's been playing on the grass court will come into the hard courts and vice versa. Joe, do you want to be a back player? Sally, do you want to be the back player? So we've got our grid of 9. We introduced this last week. So we've got, going down the sideline here, we've got red, yellow and green. It's like the traffic light system. Who can remember the percentages? If I'm playing a volley from here, what's my percentage success rate? 20%. And these are top of the class. If I move up to the yellow, if I play from here, what's my success rate? 60%. If I get up to green, I play from green. 80%. Okay? We want to spend more time at green, but there are definitely times when we need to drop back to yellow, maybe sometimes at red. Okay, so what we're going to get going, we're going to do a hit and catch rally. So Joe's going to hit the ball over to Ben. Ben, you'll catch it, and then you'll send it back. Okay, Joe, you got the ball? So loads from last week will remember this. Joe's got the ball he's about to play. George is at green on one of these 3 lines at the front. Okay, so Joe's in the middle, so it'd be green, central strip. Okay, I'm going to be facing George because George is my danger. So I'm going to be yellow and probably this sort of middle strip here. Okay, so if George hits the ball, I can defend George's volley. Yeah? As soon as I know the ball goes past George, I turn my attention to Ben. So Joe's going to send it over to play. I switch. I come up to green. It's a bit wider, so I should be here, really, on the wider strip. George has dropped back a little bit too far. Let's go yellow and then central. Going to this middle one. Come in a bit. There we go. And George is focusing his attention on me because if Ben hits it back, I can volley. George can react and defend it. Okay? So I'm here. Ben sends it back. I switch. I can't volley. George goes there. I go here. Okay? So George's attention's on Joe. My attention is on George. Okay? Joe, send it over to George. George plays. I see. Oh, I nearly got it. I can defend. Pop it back to Joe. If I don't move back to yellow, Joe's still got the ball. I stay here. Play it to George. Open court. Neither of us can defend. So there's two key things from this. One is where to look. When Joe's got the ball, I look at the net player. When the ball's on that side of the net, I focus my attention on whoever's playing the ball. Right, so can we do a rally for real? Joe, Ben, can you play it back cross court? If we start ourselves knowing who plays, so I go to Ben, I go to George. Whoop. So I can see that coming because I can see his rackets going out. If I see nothing, I know it's safe to maybe start thinking of going out. Let's go again. Yep, it's safe. Nope, here we go. See, George reacted then. Okay. Here. Oh, here. Oh, missed. I'm back. Oh, he's out. Yeah. Do we get the idea? Yeah. What should never happen? You should never find the two net players are staring at each other. If you get into that awkward, uncomfortable stare, one of you's wrong. Okay? So if we're both looking at each other like this, then one of us is in the wrong position. So if Ben's got the ball there, I'm in the wrong position. Ben's got his route down the line. So I'm stuffed. Is that okay? So initially I want the back players. Just rally cross court. Make it competitive though. The net players practice the move. Defensive, net position. When am I here? When Joe's playing the ball. When the coast is clear, I shift forward my attention to the back player when Ben's got the ball. Is that okay? In your group, make sure you rotate round, do like 8-10 rallies, and then have a go from the opposite wing as well. Okay, make sure you have a go at this from both wings. Net players, don't be afraid to volley. Oh, right. Who's starting? Wake up. Just wanted to see if you're there. Yeah. Oh. Good deep ball. Squeeze space, squeeze space. Good shot. One more. Ready? So that's where to look as the net player. So this is the basis for linking up as a team in in this cross-court rally. It's also very similar to what we did last week. Bless you, yeah. So we're going to leave the net play for a bit so we can focus on what the back player does in order to provide opportunities for the net player to engage. Okay, just one very quick thing. When we were doing this move, so my partner's playing the ball, I'm watching the net player. When the ball's over on that side, I'm watching the opposing back player. Try not to get into a habit of moving here and then watching your partner. That's the danger zone. We've spoken about it on a few courts. I'm watching Ben play the ball. Ben's hit the ball a little bit too central. My opposing net player's coming across the volley. I turn around, I'm gone. Okay? So with that move, when we come back to it, try and avoid watching your partner. The only time you should look back is if the ball goes higher. And then you've got time to get a quick look, see what's going on. But you'll get all the information you need from your opposing net player. Right, I need a couple of people to hit with me. Picking on ladies. Come on, Anne. Deb. And one more, Amy. So can I get someone at the back corner, someone at the net, someone on my net side? I'm going to show you this as a rally with a 4 with the net players involved, and then when we go to practice we take the net players out. So there'll be a cross court rally going from this side on the juice court, and there'll be a cross court rally going on the edge court. Okay, so role of the back player in the cross court battle. We go high, we go deep, we go hard, we play to weakness. It can look like different things depending on the level that you play. If I'm playing against better people, I've got to do more things. I've got to hit it harder, higher, more spin. I've got to put it on their backhand. I've got to add in a few bits of chaos. I change it up, slice it. Okay, but essentially the tactic is the same. I want to try and push Deb back into that fence, sort of just to the right of the flood lamp. I want to stick her back there, and opportunities come. Okay, I'm playing against someone stronger. It's going to look different, so it's going to be higher spin, pushes her back. Okay, it might force errors straight away, but notice this ball, it can't get hit. If I play lower, oh, I missed one then, it gets hit. Okay, we want to play our best shots to the high percentage places. Yeah, so if I go lower, it's risky. I can do it occasionally, but I need to be aware of, if I hit hard through here, it can get picked off. If I had height and spin, it's less likely to get picked off. Every now and then, they say, Deb's getting wise to this, I throw in some little bits of chaos. I might, good shot. So I might play one back deep. I might go for, go for a little angle or a short ball, maybe a slice, just to throw them off a little bit, keep them honest. But my goal in the baseline rally is push them into that back fence, because it keeps the rally straighter, narrower, which means my partner will get more opportunities, and it keeps it away from my opposing net player. What we want to try and avoid is, can we try and go angles out this way? My partner's got to cover the line now. Now the ball gets miles away from the net players. I might choose to do this angle if I want to play singles. If I want to take my net player out. Don't know why I would want to do that. But when it goes through really wide here, it's very tough for my partner to come across and volley, because they have to protect their line. If they do come across and volley, they're moving out this way. Deb's got plenty of space to look down the line. So it becomes tricky. Does this make sense? Yeah? Do use angles as a change up. Do like 1, maybe 2. If it's not working, you go back to central. Okay, so go hard, go deep, into the weaker wing, throw in the odd change up ball. So that could be a slice, could be a low drive, could be an angle. Okay, it might force the error, might get the ball sitting, and then if it doesn't, go back to standard plan, hard, deep to the weaker wing. Is that okay? So into your courts, we'll get a rally going cross court this way and a second rally going cross court the other way. Okay, practice those few things against your opposing partner. So you're going cross court with Jim.
You took some from them from the drills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did I?
Ladies threw a couple.
Oh, did they? Yeah, so just 2 cross court rallies going. But practice high, deep. Try and get it to the weaker wing, maybe to the backhand. This is unfortunately team tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not. Well. Alright, don't be nice to him though, Jim. If it's easy, pummel it. Yeah? Again, this is a competitive rally. Don't be nice to each other. If it sits up, let them know. Lovely ball. You can see that there, yeah? You can see Vic's going, she's skipping back.
Yeah.
If you're the net player, that's what you're looking out for.
Oh,
Yeah, so start picking out a couple of those things. So keep playing those ones.
Yeah.
And because it's always straight, there shouldn't be too much angle on it. That's a good ball. When we're playing, when you're hitting with your partner, if you notice that you've hit a shot that's making your opponent push back, stretch, look uncomfortable, recognize it. Because when you become the net player again, let's say Vic hit something really good to Andrew and I see one of these moves, I'm thinking volley. Yeah, so you can play this and you can also see the signals of when would be good times to volley, or look to volley anyway. Sorry. If you haven't swapped wings yet, swap wings. So rally from the opposite corner. So no double bouncers. Yeah, come on, this is competitive tennis. That's it, that's open up spaces. Right, so we're going to bring the net players back in. Can I borrow, if you got balls in pocket? Got balls? Don't throw a ball at me. Sorry. So, if I take your spot a second. In that drill, I sort of think about 3 key shots. I've got number 1, which is pushing it high and deep that way. You can send it back, Jim. I occasionally look to try and play an angle, create some chaos. I centralize the rally by going through there. I've got a slight other one, sort of 3.5, which is down the center still. If it comes more middle, then I might go low through the center, because then I can really push James back. Okay, so play around with those 3 types of ball. Your main one are up, hard, deep, high. Yeah, and then occasionally throwing the wide one. If you need to, reset the rally by going deep through there. Is that okay? Right, we're bringing the net players back in. So we're playing, same thing as what the net players did earlier. Mark going to start with the ball? Yeah? Yeah, just so we know we're in position. We try and volley. Back players set up the point. They avoid the net players by playing high, deep, central. Okay? When we see as the net players that our partners hit something that's done damage, then we engage. So going around the court saying, just look to see when Jim's gone back like this, or I've seen him stretch. This is where I'm at green thinking, right, I'm having it. I'm taking the ball. If I don't see that, I'm holding here until it goes past me, and then I focus on Joe, just in case he gets the opportunity. Okay, so this is how we link as a team. We play? Yeah.
Where do I stand? Do I stand here?
Good question. Generally follow the angle of the rally. Good sort of starting point is behind the corner at the singles court. Might get pushed back deeper, so you might then start going back deeper behind the doubles line. Okay, but it will sort of depend on the angle of the rally. Okay, ready to play? Oh. Okay. I can't see what's happening behind me with Mark, but if Joe sees something where Mark looks awkward, Joe's going to be gunning for me, and I'm looking for something from Jim. Let's go again. So come on, Mark, put some pressure on him. Oh, shit. What happened back there? What did you see from Mark?
I thought I hit that well, right?
Was it really deep?
No, it came forward. No, it was low.
Oh, okay, all right.
It came forward.
Yeah. So let's see if we can spot a couple of openings when the net player gets involved. So high and deep, push him through. And again. On spark. I want one. And again, and again. Ready? Okay. That's the one. Can't reach it. This is the one. So both of those I can see they're going very deep. And James hasn't moved back to it. I can see he's looking to pick it up off his shoes. So I'm thinking I'm having a go at this one. If it falls my way, I'm taking it. Last one. This one. Again, I can see that ball coming across. It's coming right into his shoes. He hopefully can't hit too much of an angle. Now I engage. Just to go back to, if he's going wide, really wide rallies, yes, it might bring up the odd one, but you get stuck in a groove, and then me and Joe are both out of play, or we've got to leave our line way open. So it becomes risky. Right, so we swap courts now. If you're on the grass, stay on these, and vice versa. At the back player, yeah, do look at the volleyer. You want to see where they might be. If Sue's taking liberty, spending time out here when the ball is like wider, stick it down the line. Yeah, line balls aren't off the table in this drill. Okay. And your partner's got the ball out. Be here. So be central, okay. And then yellow.
And then move it.
And then move up to green. So be here now.
Yeah.
And you defend in the middle. Then we get over here. And then we come back to here. Okay. Because if Nick volleys, I'm blocking the middle of the court. I'm saying go through me or go around me.
Okay.
And you pray that it's through you and around you, sorry.
Wait, so I'm here.
When Andrew's got the ball,
And then I'm
get
going...
there and you're watching Nick. And then when it goes past Nick, we get around here. Okay?
Who's going now? I got the ball.
Good. That's it. Well seen though, Nick. Well seen. So you see Andrew was stretching, yeah? Good.
I feel like watching football. Go that one bit.
Come in close for this. Come onto the court. I'm not doing a demo on this one, so you don't have to stay away from me. Okay, so roll the back player. What are they trying to do at the back? Create opportunities and be consistent, so play their best shots into the safest, most effective parts of the court. So it's hit it high, hit it hard, hit it deep into the weaker wing. And then every now and then, cause a little bit of chaos. Play an angle, play a slice, play a chip. Yeah, play what you know works. Yeah, so if you like your slices and your little choppy shots, play those. If you like going big, hard, flat, play those. Play what you're good at. Yeah, then you've got this game that you can always fall back on. High, hard, deep, into the weaker wing. Because you can just keep doing it and doing it. It keeps it off the net player. And every now and then it forces an error. And every now and then it sits the ball out for your net player to play. Okay? Start doing it well, it starts creating lots of opportunities to play. It becomes kind of simple tennis. As a net player then, you can spot those and you can then know when to pounce. Right, so the role of the net player then. So when my partner's got the ball, so I'm playing on a rally this way, my partner's about to play the ball, where do I go? Yellow and middle, so this central position here. Ball goes past my opposing net player, where do I shift? Green, and I follow the ball. Yeah, so if it's gone green tram line, moving here. It's going to this straight back to the player, move central. And then I come out towards the tee, yeah, if it goes towards the tee. Okay. As a net player, do I want to spend more time at green or yellow? Green. Spend more time at green. This is where you hit more balls. So if you're doing this move from here to here, here to here, if you're not getting many volleys, go here, there, there. Spend more time at green. That's where you hit more balls. That's where you'll make more shots. Okay? Right, we're playing games. So I'm going to go back into your courts with the guys, do 2 games on, 2 games off with the 6. Is that okay? When you do normal serve and return, normal scoring, send def juice though, so you get quicker changeovers. If you like serve and volleying and coming into the net, play at the back tonight. So serve, return, get into this cross-court rally. If an opportunity comes where you can get into the net from there on, then do so. But let's practice this solid cross-court game from the back when scoring. All good? Right, let's go. Yes, you missed this last week. So we start off, we start yellow, and then you move to green following the ball. And then Leah starts red, watching you. So it's a more defensive position. And then if it gets past you, Leah goes to yellow following the ball. And then when she gets into the rally, she'll go green and yellow. The only thing, what did we add on second serve, Sue? So we start yellow, second serve, because you're probably not going to volley off a second serve from Deb's going to be slower. Sue's probably going to return more aggressive. I start yellow, just in case. And now I can get to green. The second serve, that's it. And now you put pressure You stare down Deb as well. Force a double. Now it's clear. Now you're up to green. Yeah, you can get into that offensive position much quicker. So now Sue starts at yellow. Stares out Deb, forces a double. If it's clear, she's at green. It's a great return. And on that one, if it's coming back, Sue's already over the middle of the net cord, ready to pick something off. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. You remember what we did last week with the return? We did this, yeah? So what we did on the serving position, Anne starts at yellow, moves to green to hustle, following the ball. So you start here as the serve comes over, if it's T there, if it's wide, that way. Amy's doing similar from here, watching you. But if it's second serve, Amy's going to start from here, stare down Bex, and now Amy can get to green and apply pressure. Okay. So to get, because it's starting from back here, it takes so much longer to get up to the front. So second serve, you hedge your bets. Anne's less likely to volley on a second serve return. So Amy starts closer in and you can press straight away. Right, whoa. Second serve. Where do we start, George? Tell him.
Get right in there.
Get out to yellow.
Yeah, look. I want eyes on. It's too close. Wilson, get used to him. I haven't got time to read.
But it's second serve.
I think I'm gonna hit
George is a legend on the return. Yeah? Did you see me? You saw me here every point yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just feel if it does go to Mark, then I haven't got
But
time
it's
to
not.
react.
But it's not. You hustle him. Hustle him.
The whole point of standing there and not there is because of my
Yeah.
reason.
The only exception is if you've got a very good net player or a very good server. I didn't get caned yesterday, did I? So get to green, get to green.
you. Oh, good. Come on, Jimbo.
Yes, we were going from the server last week. Start yellow. That's basically how I play. Get in, get in.
I don't know if I ever get that far. I definitely get about here.
I've put them closer just to push people out of their comfort zone. Because if it's there, people might get here.
Yeah. yeah.
But second serve, got them starting here. So, well, I still did it against Emery Cross, and it worked quite a bit. He's on his second serve. I'm staring him down and getting right up here. Now, do something. Put it past me. Force errors.
You beat me.
Yeah, I didn't get hit. Didn't get hit because Joe can hit a return.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's good. This session. Can I do? Yeah, come on.
Okay, little recap then over what we've done. So we've practiced a lot of the boring stuff. We've covered the first two sessions. We've covered the basics. So serve, return positions were last week. Okay, learning about the roles within there. Most rallies within tennis are like 4 shots or fewer. Okay, so serve, return plus 1 each. So we don't that often get into this cross-court battle. It's more of what we did last week. Serve, return, miss. Serve, return, next shot, miss. We forget about all those points, but that's where we need to focus on. So if you can sort of let this sink in, then we can be solid around positioning at the net on the first couple of shots, If the rally continues, then we go into sort of plan B, which is we get into this rally situation where we push the opponent into the back fence, we squeeze position at the net, we force errors, we set up opportunities. Do that well, and all those nothing points all go in our pocket. We start winning more. We still hit the odd highlight one where we smack it down the line, or fantastic volley, whatever it might be. We can still have all those too. But if we win all those nothing points, then that's where we're going to win matches. What we've covered today and last week, been quite sort of picky with the content, is that it's all stuff that everyone can put into practice. If we let it sink in, this is why I've got the video going, so you can recap it, let it sink in, digest it, and then it's within your control. It's either do it or not do it. If we can do it and do it as a team, then we apply more pressure, we can force more errors. Next week and the week after is looking a little bit more at the chaos. So lobbing, switching, defending lobs, so smashing, when to hit down the line, and then we're going to do a bit more advanced net play stuff, so serving position, serving volley, that sort of thing on the 4th session. Okay, so it follows on from this basic structure. Okay, I'll keep referring back to it and keeping us sort of thinking about receiver's position, changing from red to yellow, etc. Keep doing that, but when other stuff happens, we want to throw in some chaos, or chaos comes to us, we know how to deal with it as a team as well. Right, nice one. If you want to, thank you very much. If you want to stay out and play, balls are there. If not, pop the tubes in here. Yeah, I'll leave the lights on till 10.